What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back. Okay, I am back with another read. Today we are going to tap into a love reading as always. Okay, today we are going to get messages from your person and just kind of see like what's going on. This could be no contact, but this could also just be like what they have going on internally, or maybe that you guys aren't really discussing very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective regarding their lover, soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, kingdom spouse, or anyone in their love field, okay? This could be no contact, or this could be whatever is not being said. Okay, so right away we do have the wishing well. So somebody could be wishing you well, or this could be you ending something and wishing somebody else well. Okay. But I'm also getting like thoughts and prayers, like maybe praying for you or wishing that they could unveil this mask. Okay, this could be somebody that you don't know. This could be somebody who wants to reach out. This could be somebody who even maybe walks away from you. The veil is being lifted off of the things that are for you. I'm seeing like a teapot or a bunny. Okay, so hopping into something new. So somebody could have hopped into a new relationship really quickly and tried to act like everything was okay, or they love this person, or acted as if this person was the right person for them. And I feel like they are now slowly realizing that that person mask is coming off and they're not exactly maybe who they said that they were. And I know we're definitely tied to third-party situations, so it don't have to be that. But this could be like a friend of yours. Like, you randomly see her kicking it with other bitches, and it's just kind of like, bitch, the fuck? And then some foul shit happen, and now that's what you get. Not that's what you get, but hey, it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands, okay? Ooh, spark. Okay, this could be you starting a new spark. I'm hearing that song. Got a new flame. Okay, Chris Brown. You could have maybe been in an abusive relationship in your past. It's something that you often still think about, or you still feel hurt by. And this doesn't have to be physical abuse. This could be 303, mental abuse, emotional abuse. Somebody telling you that you have to be a certain way, or you can't do this. Somebody being a narcissist or gaslighting you, or every time you feel emotional about something, this person telling you like let it go or don't worry about it. I definitely feel like you're starting to experience a love that maybe you've never experienced before, and you could be trying your best like not to run away from it. This person's voice or being, their smell, I'm really feeling like the music that they listen to, or like something about them specifically is like music to your ears. It's like a little violin here. This person could play the violin, or could have been in a band, wants to start a band, is into like alternative music. I'm hearing this person could really enjoy nature. They could like just kind of go and sit in their car or sit in the woods, or something like that. I'm also getting this person could have seen you date somebody else, and it just doesn't feel good, you know, to see you with other people. Or this person could have purposefully like moved on because they saw or even thought that you moved on. So this could be somebody's friends or family members telling them, you know, this person doing so-and-so, and they talking to so-and-so, and they was at Jerk 48 with so-and-so. I don't know, like it's giving very gossipy energy. But I feel like this could also be tarot readers, okay? This is feeling like somebody could be trying to get the 411 on you, or like trying to get some kind of like information on you. Follow the leader. So this person could be listening to tarot readers, and maybe readers who are stuck in a certain energy. But if they're aligned to that reader, you have to realize that in some way, shape, or form, they're in that energy as well. So they could be watching readers thinking that something is about you, but really it's about an ex or somebody that they used to potentially deal with in the past. But I feel like time is ticking. Like, you can't just watch your readings. You have to do what they say. Or not, I don't want to say do what they say, because God is law, but it's like, if you're receiving a reading and they're telling you to, you know, don't break no contact, or start focusing on yourself, or love on yourself, to if you are trying to move or manifest something in your life, move across country or something like that, and they're telling you to save up your money, but you know you're not saving up your money, it's kind of like you are delaying your own process. It's not up to anybody else to believe or to have that faith. So I feel like you could potentially be watching like a lot of podcasts or a lot of spiritual things, maybe trying to, this could even be you watching like church sermons, or like Sarah Jakes Roberts, or you know, there are a lot of churches who now stream their services, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram, YouTube, you know. So this is just following the leader. This feels like maybe even having a mentor or looking up to somebody. This could be even like your partner looking up to you, or you looking up to them. So if they're like really money savvy, you could be turning to them or looking at them like, damn, they don't be having time for me, but I know they dead ass at work. So like, I want to do that too. Like, I don't want to focus on the time that you don't have for me. I want to fill my time and space with something else other than you. And it's not to diminish what we have, but I want money, or I want riches, or I want success, or I want to work harder, I want to get out of my house, or I want to go out more. You know, I feel like you're trying to usher in newness into your reality. Okay? And then my TV just kind of like, it was on like relaxing music, and then it went to some messy drama type stuff. It's like a reaction channel or something like that. So it's people making money off of you, like off of your likelihood, off of what you do, how you move, your look. This is people recreating your look. But I feel like your look is so unique. Okay, I feel like your look has nothing to do with anybody else. And it doesn't even have to be a look. It could be the way you read your cars. It could be the way you drive your car, the design that you have on your car. Maybe you got little lashes on your car or something like that, and you noticed your friend doing the same exact thing as you, or you came to your friend with the idea, and before you could execute it, maybe you didn't have the finances and she did. This is somebody literally using that against you. Okay, I'm hearing Jamila 4K puffs. Okay, yeah, I'm heavily getting friends, like more so than lovers. I'm getting friends. Okay, dry desert. I left the steps in the best so you could follow me. Hey, okay, but this ain't mud. This is sand. So it feels like somebody's love is kind of like drying up, or the funness, or like the waiting is getting old. Like, I feel like you either gonna climb this mountain and come get me, or I'm just, you know, I'm gonna choose another path. Because if you notice, her footsteps are going this way, but then her body is facing this way, as if I don't want to walk that path anymore. So your person could be thinking that maybe you want to walk away, or you could be thinking that your person wants to walk away. Somebody could be trying to pull you closer into them. But they could be in this dark little cave. You know, I feel like they could be finding God, or trying to find whoever it is that they believe in. You know, I feel like this person is definitely maybe seeking something outside of themselves to create a level of happiness. I heard serotonin. So this person is trying to create peace and calm and happiness outside of just being sober, or instead of just talking to God, or journaling, or doing something within themselves. This is like constantly hanging out with friends, or constantly smoking, chain smoking, back to back, or you know, like constantly being on the phone with your friends, or something where you're always constantly stimulated. You know, like for me, I'm always having jazz on, or some form of like chill hop, lo-fi beats. And sometimes, some days where I'm really just not in a good mood, I literally just need silence. I literally need to give myself time to just be in my thoughts, to be in my head, and speak to God. So I feel like that's the energy of either you or your person. I feel like God has a calling over you and this person, okay? If you look, it's like two little birdies flying into the sun, okay? So I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, love and commitment could be coming up this month. If not this month, within the next 6 weeks, okay? This could be a past lover or a past friend turned lover. So if this is like a lesbian relationship, y'all could have been best friends for a very, very long time, okay? And then this person went through something with their other friends, and then they came back to you. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they didn't see your value until they lost these other friends, until these other friends was on mess, you know? If this is not about a lesbian situation, this could be any kind of situation. I definitely feel like you guys could have started off as friends, or are trying to maybe work on some kind of friendship, or just giving up the ideal of we have to be lovers right away. We have to be having intimacy, and you have to talk to me. And it's like no longer putting rules and barriers on the connection, because your connection feels like the foundation has to still be built. Like, this doesn't feel like something that is solid. So if this is a marriage, it could just be rocky, or it could be rocky for the next 6 months, or was rocky for the last 6 months. You guys are finally getting on a good foot. I feel like music could be somebody's love language. This could be y'all sending music back and forth to one another. This could be somebody taking you like to a symphony or an opera show, to a play. I'm hearing the color purple. Really just wanting to cater to your love language, okay? Yeah, you got the Four of Swords, boredom. Somebody's tired of just being in a cave by themselves. I feel like lips dry, mouth dry, face dry, skin dry, line dry. Like, this is somebody who's not getting very many texts. This is somebody who looks forward to your texts, your text messages, okay? They're getting bored of ignoring you or leaving you out in the cold. So if y'all are already in a relationship, they got internal battles that they're fighting, but they're embarrassed to talk to you about. It's like they want to be perfect for you. You know, if you are a homemaker, it's like every time this person gets home, you try to hurry up and clean the house, even though you was laying in your funk for like the last 6 hours, you know? And I feel like this is accepting that you are who you are. You don't have to be different for this person, okay? We keep getting this card, the Five of Cups. It just feels like sadness, abandonment issues, money issues. Somebody could have abandoned you because of their money issues, but they show themselves as having everything all together. They're maybe dressed in the finest designer clothing, watches, necklaces, the nice earrings. This person could be blinged out. But it's giving like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. It's crazy because at first we had got Chris Brown, now we getting Rihanna. So this is like two people who maybe shouldn't be together, or other people feel like they shouldn't be together. But this is honestly like love conquering all. This is like a fated connection where it's like, okay, maybe we were not good for each other then, but I've learned I don't want to put my hands on people anymore. God has already convicted me. I got my karma. Or I don't want to be yelling in your face or screaming at you or calling you a bitch or calling you out your name and being rude or being mean, disrespecting your mama or your family or your friends. Like, I don't want to bring people into our problems, and I don't want to bring my trauma onto you. So this is like realizing like maybe we can try again, but let's start slower. You know, let's take a couple weeks. Let's take like 5 weeks, 5 days to just get to know each other. This is also like being in a streak of like, we've been talking for 4 or 5 days now. This could be a whirlwind romance where y'all just met each other and y'all haven't left each other's house since, okay? This is what somebody potentially wants with you. They just want to live in your skin or live at your house, or if not live at your house, like come together and live together, even if it's at their house. It's just like, I just don't want you to leave, you know? So you could be going over somebody's house for the first time. Three of Wands, this could be something that you've waited for. Like maybe you waited for this person to open up and to be vulnerable with you and to just come to you, you know? Come to you and need you. It's like you can rely on me. So this could be a very independent woman who is not used to asking for help because she's usually disappointed. So it's like, okay, you're waiting for her to ask you for help, and I feel like it's not about waiting for her. It's about seeing a problem and then taking care of it. You know, and if you're a feminine energy, this could be about your mom, like seeing where she may be falling short. So if she's going through something, she could have lost a parent. This is going to her aid, ordering her food, going to go pick up groceries, shoveling her snow, doing things for the people that you love, not for a benefit, but because you know that it would benefit them, because you know that it would put a smile on their face or make their life a little bit easier, or easier to deal with. Yeah, you got the Magician. So it's like the way that you're manifesting good things into your life is that you're doing good things. And it's not that you're doing good things for good things to happen to you, but it's inevitable. What you do comes back to you, whether it's good or bad. So you could have had a lot of bad karma in the past, and God showed you your karma. Meaning, y'all ever have something happen and you be like, yeah, bitch, okay, I know exactly why that happened. I know exactly why I ended up dealing with this nigga. I know exactly why he broke my heart. Like, you know, it's giving like you knew what your karma was when it was given to you. And this is like respecting it and be like, all right, God, cool. That's cool. I got you. You know, I'm seeing red roses. Somebody could be wanting to get you red roses. Somebody could be wanting to come in like Superman, okay? I'm hearing like your contact name for them could be like 888 or like an infinity sign. It's given like you see forever with this person, but you will never let them know it. Like, you'll never let them see you sweat. But really, you want to offer them everything, like your magic wand, your sword, your thoughts, your pentacles, your money, and your love. It's like you want to give it all to somebody, or somebody wants to give it all to you, but you could be in your head thinking about these abandonment issues, either from when this person abandoned you or from when other people have abandoned you, and it kind of just feels like wanting to take it really, really slowly, okay? Wanting to take it really, really slowly, and just be mindful of your heart posture. Be mindful of how you're loving people, because I feel like you've acquired God's love. You've acquired how God loves you. So you may not be perfect. You may say little things about yourself, but this is realizing I'm just who I am. But even when I think a bad thought, or I make a mistake and think something bad about myself, I have the power and the opportunity to redact that. I don't want to say that. I don't feel like that. You know, like create better thoughts. You know, I'm super hungry. I just got super hungry. So somebody could be yearning for you, like, oh, I want to eat you. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's just giving like, I miss you. But because it's Eight of Swords is like a restriction or something holding somebody back. So I want to tap into that. What is holding this person back, or what is the restriction here? Travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. So you could be meeting this person when you move. Or this person could be feeling like not adequate, or like, oh, I don't want you to come over today. Like, you know, my house is a mess. Whole time it's like they just don't like their house, or they don't feel comfortable with their home. Or this could be traveling, like maybe y'all have like a long distance relationship, or y'all live super far. One person live on the east side, one person live on the south side. Like, I'm not sure. It's also giving somebody wants to come home. You know, like when I think about spiders, I'm not gonna say they don't have to work too hard, because they do weave a very intricate web, but things are just attracted to them because of their beauty, because of the intricateness of this web that they just created. You know, and I'm also seeing a black widow. So it's like, bitch, I will swallow you up. Okay. In that way, but also in a way of don't play with me. Don't play with me. Somebody loves, like, not your bitchy side, but like somebody just loves the feisty side of you, the side that doesn't take any shit. Okay, you could be a Pisces. I'm seeing cactus or cacti. It's like an inside water source. So this is like, you can judge a book by its cover if you want to, but you don't even know that I have something that can save your life. Okay, this could be somebody judging you for your hair, your skin color, your body shape. You could be thicker, you could be hella skinny. You could have long fingers, you could have fat fingers, you could have big ass feet, you could be a little person, you could have a disability, you could be blind, all these things where you're just a regular person, right? But somebody could have potentially judged you based on your shortcomings or the things that you already dealt with overcoming. So it's like, okay, yeah, I got a cochlear implant, yeah, but I can't read lips, like, you think you got to take care of me, but you don't. Like, I can do things by myself. I'm sufficient. And this is somebody feeling like you were going to use them or take advantage of them. And it's like, girl, you don't even know. I'm better. Boo, I'm good. Okay, I'm good over here. And this is somebody realizing you're really good without them. And you will continue to be good, whether they come back in your life or not. So it's kind of like a turn on, but it's also making this person feel inadequate or a little insecure or a little like, well, what do you need me for? But it's also like they want you to need them, but at the same time, they get overwhelmed by you needing them. So it's like when they have a lot going on or when they're overwhelmed in life, it's like they can't multitask. Like, this person, it feels like they can only focus on one thing at a time, and they may just be focusing on them. And here's the thing, you cannot force somebody to love you. You cannot love somebody into loving you. Like, if a person doesn't love you, if a person doesn't love themselves, they cannot love you, okay? They just can't. They'll love you how they love themselves. So if they abandon their self, if they abandon their goals, or if they work super hard and never play and things like that, they're going to love you that same type of way, where they're not going to put as much energy into you, or y'all spending time, or maybe being affectionate, or caring for each other, or talking to each other, or listening to your problems as much as they will put into paying that car note, or paying that rent, or, being successful. It says, let sunshine, remember sunshine all on this card. Let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world, okay? So this is like a little kitty cat with blue eyes on the TV, and it says 2124. That's 924. 96. Let sunshine revitalize your soul. So it's kind of giving like it's getting warmer out. It's about to be springtime. Like, just feeling yourself, like getting your body right now, so that by springtime comes, by summertime comes, you really gonna be out here, okay? If you're a masculine, this is getting your ass in that gym. If you're a feminine, this is doing your squats, okay? This could also be changing your diet. I'm hearing like something getting sucked on your face. Somebody wants her to swallow them up, okay? It's kind of like, so maybe you got that good grip, maybe it's real how it's supposed to be, okay? It says, you got 2 travel cards. Travel across earth and overseas to securely embrace your dreams. This is you wanting somebody to go hard for you, okay? This is you wanting somebody to love on you, to appreciate you, to show up for you, to be there for you, and to really be committed to you, even though you may be going through things, or you may be having a hard time, or the octopus got a big ass head too. Like, this person could have a big ass head, I don't know, and like chinky eyes. I don't know, this person could be Asian. I'm hearing bloodsucker, okay? This person could have been like hella into bugs and mud and eating shit randomly as a child. This person could have lives on a beach or a very sandy type area, okay? We also have the Raven. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the word of spirit, okay? So I feel like this person could have some kind of ancestor or many ancestors. If not, I feel like this person is starting to like change their relationship with God. Like, this person is starting to see like little synchronicities, or see little messages, or little, I'll say, like coincidences. So maybe they don't understand fully what these things mean. A lot of birds chirping, a lot of weird sounds. I'm hearing like somebody could put on nature to like go to sleep to, like nature sounds or like rain sounds. Oh, my friend does that. This black bird is kind of like iridescent. So it's like sometimes you have to take a second look. Like, this is somebody like taking a second look at you, or you deciding to take a second look at somebody and see them past their darkness, or see them past their flighty energy. So this could be a person who runs or like flies away. You know, this could be a person who takes a vacation at every inconvenience. This could be a person who really wants to travel with you. And honestly, I don't want to make this reading completely just about romantic relationships, because I honestly am getting friendship as well. So this could be a really, really close friend to you who feels as if you've really kind of gotten them over some kind of hurdle or some kind of mountain. But this is like, I don't have to do it the hard way. So you could have taught somebody like, we don't got to climb up this big ass mountain. We can explore. We can go through the hole with our motherfucking flashlights and see what's on the other side if you want to. Yeah, some shit might come out, but it also might not, right? So I feel like you're very optimistic, you're very outgoing, or this could be your person. Like, your person could be hella outgoing and you're just kind of reserved. Maybe you really, really enjoy like being in the house or like kicking it by yourself. You could have a set group of friends and your friend is trying to like get you out the house more, or show you that like maybe she has another group of women who are really, really successful or are a really fun time, and she knows that you may need that. You know, she could tell that you have been going through something, or you are going through something, and I feel like honestly she just wants to help. She just wants to maybe be there for you, show up for you. It's kind of like, you don't even know that I could really, really help you, but at the same time it's like you can't force help onto anyone. You know, you can't force yourself onto anyone. I'm hearing lover, 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 girl. Okay, so you could be the super lovey-dovey one in the relationship, where it's just like you like being intimate, you like intertwining your fingers like an intertwining web, and you know, you like to cross your feet on each other and sit on each other and be around each other. I'm seeing somebody just looking like falling onto the bed on you, like after a hard day at work. Like, I just want to crawl up under you. Like, damn, babe, I had a bad day. Like, this is realizing that you are truly in control, you know, like, well, God is in control, but I definitely feel like you have say-so over your life, because you have the Magician. So I feel like God has granted you the gift of being able to go get it, okay? Like, this is not worrying about your finances. This is not worrying about what you don't have, or worrying about who's going to use you for all that you have. Like, I feel like you could be a very wealthy person. And wealthy doesn't have to mean money. You could be very abundant. Like, the way that you love, maybe you have a whole lot to give. You could give to the homeless. You could be rich. You know, you could be very successful at your career. And there's the energy of being nervous or being scared that people will use you. And I feel like God is telling you, like, don't worry about that. If they do use you, understand that I probably sent you to that person's life because of whatever it was that they needed. Because one thing God is going to do is God is always going to provide. And sometimes it is in the form of somebody else. But, I mean, we as human beings have to allow God to use us. You know, so you could look at it like somebody used you. Or you could look at it as, you know, you were a stepping stone for somebody. So this is turning your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. This could be turning negative eating habits into more positive eating habits. I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like a lifestyle change. So this could just be like a really choosing to get in the gym, really choosing to maybe do yoga, or go to a chiropractor, get massage therapy, or go to a spa weekend. Even if you're a male, get yourself a facial, get a manicure. If you a fly girl, okay, period. But yeah, let's see. I used this one, and this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this one. This is like wanting to pull from everything, you know, like wanting to pull information from everything around you. So being mindful of the kind of music that you're listening to. If you always listening to hardcore killer bitch music, maybe switch it up to some Jhené Aiko. Or, you know, like, I'm not telling you to change your taste. You still can enjoy those things, but maybe like how much of it you consume. So if you love eating hot Cheetos, maybe only eat hot Cheetos 3 days out the week instead of all 7. You know, if you really love going to the gym, maybe give yourself a break 2 days out the week instead of going hard every day. Like, you need a rest day. Your body needs time to recover. Your muscles need time to recover. So this is not forcing yourself, forcing things on yourself. You know, like, calling to work. Fuck that job. Because they would say fuck you in a heartbeat, okay? I'm just saying. I ain't telling you what to do, but yeah, you got the Chariot. So good things could be coming, but you could feel like they're so far away. I'm getting July. Could be a Cancer. Or what else is in July? Leo, maybe? At the end. No, that's at the end of August. Is it? Or Gemini? I don't know. One of the two. I'm not good with zodiacs for real. Okay, you got the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, romance could be coming around summertime, but this could have been something where somebody felt like everything had to burn down before we could come back together, right? And then these are like little lungs. So this is like we breathe each other. Like this is giving me like, oh, back in the day, like a fireplace, or this is where people cooked at. If you look at this, to me, the way I'm reading it is like past lives together, if you believe in reincarnation. Because if you look, it's two angels flying away. So this could be like maybe you had children in a past life who want to come back and be your children again, or you could have a mother who is going to come back and be a child, or a sister who's going to come back and be a mother, or, you know, something like that. Just feels like connections, you know, from that are deeper than what you can see, that are deeper than what you can explain. So maybe you don't understand why you love this person as much as you do. Everybody else looking at them like, that bitch always depressed. Like, why you inviting her out? Like, why you know? And it's like, because outside of her depression, even in her depression, she's a good person. You know, she's super loving. She's super caring. Oh, this bitch always broke. She can't never come out of town. Well, I'm going to invite her anyway. And I'm going to pay for it, bitch. Okay? Like, you know, this is like not allowing other people to influence what you got going on with somebody else, right? So this could be family members. This could be a mother figure. This could be a father figure, cousins, friends. Like, girl, you need to block him. You shouldn't talk to him no more, man. Fuck him. Or he did that. You got him talking to her. That nigga always in the bed. Oh, that nigga always at work. He don't never got time for you. It's like, I feel like you looking at the friend, the mama, the cousin, the person like it's real passive, boo. Like, I feel like you don't really want to stir the pot. Maybe you're not a person who enjoys confrontation. This could be like 5-5. You could avoid confrontation, like go so far as to like allow yourself to be hurt just because it's like, I don't even want to tell this person they hurt me. I don't even want to discuss it. I don't even want to go through it. It's kind of just like, fuck it. It never happened. But it's like, no, we can't just brush over things. Like, you have to explain to someone what they did so that they're not constantly doing it. And if they are constantly doing it, that gives you that red light. No, that green light. Just skirt. I can't tell if that's my neighbors or my TV. I think it's both. And I'm trying not to get distracted. I hope y'all can't hear it. That could be what somebody's feeling. Somebody could be wanting to distract you with happiness and love and even sex. Somebody could be wanting to have sex every time they see you. And it's giving like, what are you distracting me from? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Talk to me. You know, like, if you look at this card, it's plenty words. So maybe this is like texting or writing each other letters back and forth or something like that. But it's just like, speak up when speak up when what's that song? He might be, yes, but he's mine all the time. I don't know, it's some kind of TikTok. But yeah, you could be a TikToker, okay? Aw, Sagittarius with the moon. Definitely could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Or a Scorpio. Or a Cancer as well. I'm getting like third eye. This is like an awakening process. So if you're having like body elements, stomach been hurting, this could even be like a cryptic pregnancy, a spiritual pregnancy, where it's like you feel pregnant, or as soon as you met this person, the first time y'all was intimate, you felt pregnant. You kept checking in, you wasn't. But it just feels like, damn, your spirit baby wants you, like wants y'all to get it together so that they can come into the world, okay? Also, outside of that, it just feels like hooping and hollering. Like, your spirit guides are trying to get you to notice something. You could be seeing 111, 222, 545. Random number combinations. You could be seeing your birthday. You could be seeing your lover's birthday. You could be seeing their name. My name is Caprice, and I know one thing about it. When I first started coming into my spiritual journey, like, I felt like everybody was mentioning Caprice Classics, or it would be like I feel like my name is not a common name, but on Facebook, like, so many men with the name Caprice will pop up. It was never ever Caprices. Now it's more so Caprices that are females, but before it will always be men. And I'm like, are you trying to get my attention? Because what's up? What do you want? Like, what's happening? So I really had to quiet my mind and quiet myself in order to deliver those messages to myself, because an absent mind would have not been paying attention. So I feel like this is you coming into paying attention to your spiritual gifts, paying attention to what you're eating and drinking. She's mixing and matching. So maybe this is you making fruit smoothies. This could be getting a juicer for Christmas, or you haven't even opened it yet, but this is needing to. And then on this card, it's a triangle and a third eye. And then on her dress, there's like a triangle as well. So this is being interconnected. This is connecting your mind, your body, and your spirit. So I feel like it's like you levitate, okay? Like, this is coming into a new version of self, but through God. This is gaining confidence through God. This is loving yourself through God. Loving yourself as God loves you, okay? It don't matter if you're black or white, okay? You don't have to get surgery or make yourself be different, or, you know, people are still gonna love you regardless of what you do. However, be mindful of your presence, because I feel like you could have little cousins, you could have children, you could have people in your family who really do look up to you and you don't even know it. And you have a major influence on them, and that's not to put pressure on you or anything, but it is to hold yourself up to a certain standard, to hold yourself up in a certain light. You know, I definitely feel like giving yourself a break and not worrying about where the next $100 is going to come from, where this money is going to come from, where the next car is going to come from, where the next job is going to come from, where the next lover is going to come from. Those things are mundane. Like, God is going to provide you with everything that you need when it's time for you to have those things. So taking that into consideration and really doing your part, I feel like it's going to be really, really important for you over the next 3 weeks to 6 weeks. I feel like putting yourself first is really going to be important. And I'm not going to lie, talking to your angels, your ancestors, whether you have tarot cards, whether you get in your Bible, whether you study the Quran, the Torah, whatever it is that you do for your form of divination, get into that, whether it's reading smoke, fire reading, maybe you sit at an altar space, maybe you just pray, maybe you journal, whatever it is that you do. I feel like the time is now to start tapping into those powers, and into the powers that are beyond, oh, I got plenty of clients. We're going to have slow seasons, especially as an entrepreneur. You're going to have slow seasons. This to me feels like, oh, the money finna come in, but it's not going to come from where you think. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be so pressured to do what you think you're supposed to do. Do what you're called to do. Do what feels comfortable to you. You know, baby steps. If you are, let's say you a TikToker, and you're comfortable maybe being on Instagram or something like that, it's like, okay, well, continue to be on Instagram, continue to build that up. And then when you have the confidence, or when you're feeling good, or when you're in a good energy, then go to something. I'm not saying to not do it scared, because we can do it scared, baby. Okay. But you harness the energy that you're in, and that's what you put out. So if you're doing something scared, it's not like it won't get done, but the energy of it will be fearful. If you going into something super insecure, congratulations for going into it with that amount of vulnerability, but also understand that there's a process. Like being in school, you're not just gonna go into being a doctor and, oh, I'm scared, but I'm gonna cut somebody open. No, you can't do that. You have to be confident in what it is that you're doing, or else you could hurt someone. I'm not just going to give a reading if I'm not in a good energy, because then guess what? I'm putting my negativity into the reading. Regardless, we can take ourselves out the reading. We get messages that are not just for us. However, this is my energy. I can only read for people with similar energy to me. I can't, like, I mean, it's just like certain pastors or certain religions. You can only relate to a religion if it's something that your body aligns with. I'm not going to go be a Muslim if I don't agree with my man hitting me and being with multiple women. It doesn't mean that being a Muslima is not a good religion. It just maybe doesn't align to something that I believe in. So me doing it, it wouldn't really be for me. It would be transactional. And that's not what we're doing. So we aren't doing things for money in this season. We're doing things for passion. We're doing things for purpose. This year is the year of purpose. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share it on all your social medias. And I am out of here, you guys.